So here's the story. You get home from school, you drop your backpack on the ground, maybe stand there for a second, and all of a sudden, your stomach starts rumbling. So you want something to eat. So you make your way to the kitchen in hopes to find that perfect snack. But unfortunately, even though you have enough food to feed a starving family in Africa for over 3 months, you still cannot find anything to eat. So, you close the freaking door! Don't forget to turn off the light. God. And you look around the kitchen, expecting something, anything to resolve your hunger. But then all of a sudden, you find it. The perfect snack! Bum bada bum bada bum 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 bada bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bada bum 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 bum. How to cook ramen noodles! In order to cook ramen noodles, you must first clear off your working space. And that means dogs and other things. Good. Now you need to disinfect it with wipes! Make sure you put some elbow grease into that scrubbing. There's no telling what's been on that countertop. Get that stovetop good and clean. You're about to cook the greatest batch of ramen noodles the world has ever known! Now that your workspace is clean, you need your materials. Like ramen, a spoon for stirring, and goggles. There's no telling what could get in your eyes. Gloves are optional, and you need something to cook in it. Like maybe a pot, which is on your head! There you go. Now that you have your materials, it's time to start cooking. First, you need to put your gloves on. No matter how long it takes, no matter the difficulty, you must get it on. Don't forget to put your goggles on. You don't want that boiling water in your eyes. And with much preparation, you are finally ready to cook ramen noodles. You can start by grabbing that pot. Yes, that pot! And set the pot onto the burner that you want to cook it on. Of course, you need to pour in the water. All the water you need. And ignite the burner that you had set your pot on, so you can begin boiling. Now you must wait. Wait with the same anticipation that you had on the night before Christmas, when you know Santa was going to give you that giant pink balloonicorn. God, I don't know why Santa can't come sooner. After your pot of water has finally reached boiling point, I want you to open that bag of goodness and put it in that pot. Put it in that pot like you've never put anything in pot before.
Just a little side reminder, boys and girls. Never forget your seasoning packet and always recycle your wrapper. Recycling! It's great.
Now that your ramen noodles are cooking, you can stir them. Now with your hand, that's boiling water, oh my god. You use the stir spoon. Okay. Now, I want you to stir those noodles like you never stirred before. And let them cook a little more. Let them fester. When they're at a consistency that you think is preferable, stir them a little more and pour them out. Make sure you know that when you pour, It's personal preference to know how much water you leave left in the bowl. Now put that seasoning in with the ramen. Then pour that seasoning into the bowl because without it, it's just a bowl of wet noodles. Stir the seasoning into the noodles. Get it nice and even. Now pour your masterpiece into the bowl in which you eat out of. And be prepared for the best tasting meal of your life. Finally, through all that labor and angst, you get to enjoy your product. I want you to dig in, taste the goodness